Okay, so we're gonna get started with my little cheesy twist appetizer here. So I have my pie crust. I used one when I made my my quiche, my crab quiche. I've made my crab quiche last week again. It's so good. So I only needed one crust. So then I had an extra one, and instead of freezing it, which you can freeze it, or just leave it and make another quiche if you want. Just keep your crust, unroll it on a piece of parchment paper. And this is a quick appetizer. I just wanted to show you. So just sprinkle a little bit of flour on your parchment paper, and then just roll it out a little bit just to make it more pliable. Okay, so there we go. Okay, hopefully you can see all this. Okay, so this is so simple. So what I'm gonna do is I have white cheddar, extra sharp white cheddar cheese. So there's a cup of it here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sprinkle it here onto the one. Okay, so take your 1 cup of cheese. Okay, try to get it all to go kind of on one side. And then we're going to fold this over. Okay, on top of here, we're going to, actually, I have an egg here. So you whisk your egg, okay, because we're gonna need this right after. So then what you do here is you take your everything bagel seasoning, okay, put it on top here. Just add like a tablespoon or so on top. Okay, you see how good that looks? Here, let me give you a close-up real quick. Okay, so there's the everything bagel seasoning, okay? And then you take your roller here and then you just roll it. And you see how the everything bagel seasoning is like going right into the dough. Okay, so just roll it. And if there's some parts here that need more, go ahead and add it. Okay. And just roll it again. And you can do both sides, or you could just do one side. I'm just going to do one side because it's going to be, I'm going to twist it. So I'm just going to do one side. So then what you need is, so make sure you roll it all good. Okay. So then you just need a sharp knife. And then you're just going to cut it in like inch pieces. Let me see if I can just get a little closer there. So you're just going to cut it in like an inch piece. Okay. Just like that. You don't even have to twist it. You can bake it just like this. You have all that cheese inside. Okay, so I'm going to cut all the pieces. It smells so good. Everyone loves everything bagel seasoning. Okay. I preheated my oven at 375 degrees, just letting you know. So I'm just going to do my slices. Okay. So then here's my little piece. I'm going to just kind of twist it a little bit, like that. And you see, you could still kind of see the cheese in there. So I'm just going to twist it. I'm going to twist all of them. So you can do the bagel, everything bagel seasoning on both sides, but sometimes it's just too much. So you just want it to be there, but you don't want it to just overwhelm everything because you do have that sharp white cheddar in there. Okay, so just twist. Okay. And this is a great appetizer or just for a snack. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to finish twisting the rest of these. So let me just show you close up. I'm just going to finish twisting the rest of these, then we're going to put them on a piece of parchment paper and bake it in the oven. And that'll be the next step. Okay, so we have to line our baking tray here. So you know how parchment paper just always like rolls and it's just so, it doesn't stay in place until you put something on it and then you're like, oh, let me put it in the corner here and then here. I was just scrolling the other day and this is what they did. They got their parchment paper and they just did this. And there. And it just lays right down. I mean, how brilliant is that? I didn't even think about it. But what a great tip. So I hope you guys like that tip. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get my little everything bagel cheesy twists on here. And then we're going to go ahead and put the egg all around them. That's the next step. Okay, so here's my little twists. I added a little drop of water in here. So it's 1 egg, and I just put a little bit of water. So I'm just going to put the egg on top of these, all of them. Okay. And these are delicious. Okay, so just put egg wash all over. And they're going to bake until they are a little brown. So just keep an eye on them, like maybe about 10-12 minutes, if that. So I usually use Swiss cheese. I just didn't have any. But I had the white cheddar. You could put cheddar cheese, Swiss cheese. Okay, and that everything bagel seasoning, I mean, it wasn't that expensive to buy that because I do make my homemade bagels, and so I like to use that. So just get the egg wash all around. Okay. And now this goes in the oven, and when they come out, I will show you. And look how good they look. If I could maybe zoom in. How good. All right, so in the oven they go. Okay, so they are out of the oven. Cooked them for 15 minutes. And then I did kind of like just grab it and maybe flip it so the other side could get a little bit more toasty. So look at this. Super hot. I can't even hold it. So they just came out of the oven. I'm just going to put them on a plate. I'll take a picture. And they smell amazing. Look how good this is. A quick appetizer you're going to love. So I'll plate it and I'll show you. Okay, so my everything bagel cheesy twists are done. So look how good that looks. So delicious. Very simple. And you can put a little less cheese if you want. But it's so cheesy and so delicious. And I thank you so much for watching what's on my plate. So good.